And welcome back to the another episode of Daily Quiz for IAS Prelims 2025. It is 1st August today, and we are going to discuss at least 10 questions in this session. Before we start our discussion, I would like to introduce you guys this channel. Every day we upload two videos. In the first one, which is in the morning session, we discuss the daily current affairs, the most important articles which are relevant for your exam. We try to discuss them. We try to break them down into the simplest language so that it would be easy for you to understand the points given in the article, and to help you pile up your preparation. And in the evening session, which is this session, we upload another video. In this we discuss the daily quiz, in which the questions are taken with respect to the current affairs, so that it will give you an idea how the questions would come with respect to the current affairs, and also help you revise your current affairs. And we also take a few previous year questions, so that it will give you a brief idea how the questions do come in the exam, and how you can solve those questions, what are the methods by which we can solve those questions, and how we can implement that knowledge in our upcoming next exam. So with this, I would first like to request you guys, please do subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. And please do watch the full video. I know it would be very much helpful for you. Trust me on that. And one more thing, if I was at your place, what I will do, I would definitely make a separate notebook for these questions, especially for the current affairs questions, and it will definitely help me in revising my current affairs when my exams are near. So with this, let us start with the first question. Let us see what does it talk about. It says, which of the following statements regarding lung cancer are correct? We discussed about the lung cancer, we discussed about the causes of lung cancer, we discussed if it is detected earlier, how it can help in eliminating the threat of, how can it can help in saving many lives. So with that, we had brought up a question here. Let us see what the statement says. Statement 1, it says lung cancer is primarily caused by exposure to tobacco smoke. It is 100% true. Option B, the presence of a cough that doesn't go away is a common symptom of lung cancer. Also true. Option C, lung cancer can be classified into two main types, non-small cell lung cancer and small cell lung cancer. This is also correct. Option 4, environmental factors such as air pollution and random exposure do not significantly contribute to the risk of lung cancer. This is incorrect. About this environmental factor, we discussed it in detail in our daily news analysis session, and we saw that how it is the major cause in the North India, how 40% of the lung cancer patients are non-smokers, and the air pollution is the major cause for their cancer. So for the question number 1, first, second and third statements are correct, and the fourth statement is incorrect. Now coming to the question number 2, we discussed the future city, one of the states going to form the future city, pharma city. We discussed about that. Now I would like to ask you a question about that. This Mucharla, which was recently seen in news, is a place in which of the following states? It is the place where that future city is going to be made. It would be the pharma city. What do you think, which state has brought up this? If you were with me in the day session, you would definitely know that. Is it Tamil Nadu? No. Is it Assam? Not Assam. Is it Kerala? Not even Kerala. Is it Telangana? 100% it is Telangana. Mucharla, it is a village in Telangana. Actually, now Telangana government is going to, form a future city there. That would be the pharma city. It would be hub for the healthcare, and other supports infrastructure would be developed there, so that in the future many matches, international matches would be hosted there. So for the question number 2, the correct answer would be option D. Now coming to the question number 3, let's see, we discussed about the Enforcement Directorate raid in Maharashtra. We discussed that with respect to the PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So let us see the statements with respect to the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. First statement, it says PMLA was enacted to prevent money laundering and to provide for confiscation of property derived from money laundering. 100% correct. Option B, the Enforcement Directorate is the primary agency responsible for the investigation and enforcement of PMLA. 100% correct. Option C, under PMLA, the burden of proof regarding the legitimacy of property lies with the accused. This is also 100% true. That is why the getting the bail under PMLA is a little hard than the other crimes, because the burden of proof lies with the accused, not the one who is not with the authority. That is the reason getting bail in a PMLA case is little harder than regular cases. So for the question number 3, all the 3 statements are correct. Now coming to the question number 4, we discussed about the privileges committee, we discussed about the privileges enjoyed by the member of the parliament. So with respect to that, let us see what the question says. Which of the following statements regarding Article 105 of the Indian Constitution are correct? So we will see with respect to the Article 105 which of the following statements are correct. Statement 1, Article 105 provides immunity to members of parliament for any speech or debate conducted within the house. 100% correct. Statement 2, Article 105 grants members of parliament the privilege to sue for defamation for statements made outside the house. This is incorrect statement. It is not, outside the house does not come under the privileges, only within the house. Option 3, Article 105 includes provisions for the privileges of members of parliament, including freedom of speech in the house and protection from arrest in civil cases during their attendance at the house. This is also correct. So for the question number 4, statement 1 and statement 3 are correct and statement 2 is incorrect. Now coming to the question number 5, it talks about which of the following statements regarding the drainage system in India are correct. The first statement, the Ganges Brahmaputra basin is the largest river basin in India and it primarily drains into the Bay of Bengal. 100% correct. Option B, the Godavari river is the longest river in peninsular India. Up till this it is correct, and drains into the Arabian Sea. No, it does not drain into Arabian Sea but drains into the Bay of Bengal. So option 2 is incorrect. Option 3, the Indus river system primarily flows through northern India and drains into the Arabian Sea. 100% correct. Option 4, the Yamuna river, a major tributary of the Ganges, flows through the state of Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Delhi before joining the Ganges. 100% correct. So for the question number 3, statement 1, statement 3 and statement 4 are correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. Now moving to the question number 6. These questions are with respect to the previous year questions. They are with respect to the medieval India. We had already completed our ancient India. Now we are discussing the questions related to the medieval history. So here the question number 6, let us see what does it talk about. The historian Bayrani refused to consider the state in India under Delhi Sultanate as truly Islamic. Why did he consider the state under Delhi Sultanate as not truly Islamic? That why he thought that the state under Delhi Sultans was not truly Islamic. What are the reasons? First, majority of the population did not follow Islam. No, that cannot be the reason for that. B, Muslim theologists were often disregarded. No, that was not the case. C, Sultan supplemented the Muslim law by framing his own regulations. Let's keep it here. Option D, religious freedom was accorded to non-Muslims. This is to me very much popular statement. This is also incorrect. So for the question number 6, the correct option would be option C, because the Sultan supplemented the Muslim law by framing his own regulations. So for the question number 6, according to Bayrani, he refused to consider the state in India under Delhi Sultanates as truly Islamic because the Sultan supplemented the Muslim law by framing his own regulations. So for the question number 6, the correct option would be option C. Now coming to the question number 7, it talks about with reference to the Sufism in India, consider the following statements. A, Sheikh Ahmad Sarhandi was contemporary to Ibrahim Lodi. No, he came way after the Sultanate period. He was contemporary to Jahangir. It is incorrect. Option B, Sheikh Nasiruddin Chirag Dehlvi was a disciple of Sheikh Nizamuddin Awliya. 100% correct. Option C, Aurangzeb was a contemporary of Sheikh Salim Chasti. This is also incorrect. He was Akbar who was contemporary to Sheikh Salim Chasti. Option D, Qadri order was first introduced in India by Sheikh Niamatullah and Makhdoom Muhammad Jilani. It is correct. So for the question number 7, the correct options would be option B, which is Sheikh Nasiruddin Chirag-e-Dehlvi was a disciple of Sheikh Nizamuddin Auliya, and option D, which is Qadri order, was first introduced in India by Sheikh Niamatullah and Mahdum Muhammad Jilani. So for question number 7, the correct options are option B and option D. Now we have assertion based question here, question number 8. Let us see what does it talk about. First assertion: Emperor Akbar marched towards Afghanistan in 1581 with a huge army. 100% correct. Reason: he was on his way to reclaim his ancestral country of Fargana in Central Asia. No, it was not his, not even in his mind. So for the question number 8, only the assertion is correct, reason is incorrect. Now coming to the question number 9. Here, sorry, I had numbering given here is incorrect. So again, to the question number 8 on this slide, it talks about the battle of Darmat was fought between was the battle of Darmat fought between Muhammad Ghori and Jai Chand? No. Was it between Babur and Afghans? No. Was it between Ahmad Shah Durrani and Marathas? Neither between them. It was definitely between Aurangzeb and Dara Shikoh. So for the question number 8, the correct option would be option C. Now coming to the question number 9, let's see what does it talk about. The question here says, how did the Mughal Emperor Jahandar Shah reign came to an early end? How did his reign, Jahandar Shah's reign, came to the early end? He came after the Aurangzeb, after contempt. He came after these, there was a quick reign change of the kings, and they came after the Aurangzeb. So here the first statement: he was deposed by his wazir. No. Second, he died due to sleep while climbing down the steps, and this is also incorrect. He was defeated by his nephew in a battle, Farrukhsiyar. 100% correct. For the question number 9, the correct option would be option C. He died of sickness due to drinking. No, it is incorrect. He was defeated by his nephew in a battle, who was Farrukhsiyar. So for the question number 9, Jahandar Shah's reign came to an early end because he was defeated by his nephew in a battle, his nephew was Farrukhsiyar. Now coming to the question number 10, let's see what does it ask about. It's a question number 10 asks us, who was the last ruler of Tughlaq dynasty of the Delhi Sultanate? Was he Feroz Shah Tughlaq? No. Was he Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq? He was the founder of the Tughlaq dynasty, so he is not the last ruler. Was he Nasrat Shah? No. Was he Nasiruddin Muhammad? 100% correct. So for the question number 10, the correct option would be option C. With this, we conclude today's discussion of the question answers. I hope you would like the video. I hope you would share it with your friends, and I hope you will definitely get benefited from this. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you very much.